y'all, back with another video. This is what we're gonna do today. This is literally the easiest pixie style in the world. If you can't do this, something is wrong because there is absolutely nothing to it, but I think it looks so nice. It gives such an elegant touch to this short style, and I really like to wear it. You can make it casual, you can wear this with jeans, or you can completely dress this up. You can do black tie with this, you can do holidays, you can do church. So it's just one of those styles that I really like. And besides all that, it will definitely get you through an entire work week without having to put heat on your hair and without having to restyle your hair. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, this is how we're starting. This is how we're gonna start. Just a deep side part and foam. So I'm just gonna comb the hair super slick down. Same thing here, just kind of swooping it down like that. Once I've gotten it like all laid down like I want, like the basic shape that I want, I go back on my sides here, a little more foam. Y'all know I'm heavy-handed with foam. And I just pull this forward just a little so that it's not like, you don't want that, looks like a man. So I just pull it forward like this, a little. Just take these little sides and pull them down so that you still have that smoothness and that swoop, but it's coming down on your face a little, like that. And then the sides, with this style, I just do real simple forward, like that. So it's just one swoop. Nothing fancy, no waves with this. Everything is perfectly sleek like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side and then I'll be back. Okay, this is how you do the front. See this side, I just did the same thing. Made sure my tips were pointing forward. So the front, the same thing as we did on the side. Everything was combed really smooth that way. You just want to pull this forward just a little. And whenever you pull forward, go back to where that hair splits and smooth it back out so that it won't look all disjointed when you're done. And I'm just going to create a giant S. I don't want any waves. I want it to go like that. Just like that. And if you have a different, face shape or head shape and you want it to be a little different, you can adjust it. But the basic process is the same. Then when you do something like that, you see those lines, the comb lines, you go back and you just smooth them like that. You see that difference between this and this? You want it smooth. You want it to dry like this. So you have to make sure to do that in the molding process or it's not going to come out right once it's dry and you're going to be struggling to force it to go. And I'm constantly going back, smoothing. Smoothing, smoothing, smoothing. Just like that. And then I like to turn to the side because you want to make sure like nothing's sticking up. Turn to this side, make sure that's perfectly smooth. And yeah, I'll show you guys the back of the mold. Okay, that's the mold. Let me give you some quick tips. You always want to smooth, like I said, to keep those comb marks out. And there's a couple trying to come right there, but it's because my hair is drying. Just always want to smooth, smooth. Make sure everything is smooth, 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 smooth. Go over the top with your hands, go over the back, go over the nape of your neck with your hands. Make sure that every single thing is laid down flat. And another really good tip when you're trying to get a sleek style, this style or any other where you want it to be really sleek and to really lay down flat, make sure the teeth of your comb, they're touching the root of your hair. So you want it on your scalp at the root, then you want to pull through, and you want to use a little bit of force. Don't, rake and scrape your scalp, but you want to use a little bit of pressure. That is going to make sure that every single hair gets caught in those teeth and gets pulled down. And then when you go back over that with your hand, either this way or your finger, there is no way you cannot get the smoothness that you want. So those are some quick tips. I'm gonna wrap this up, sit under the dryer, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, back from under the dryer. Everything is nice and sleek. So what I'm gonna do is just add shine, like super, super shine. So I'm using the Proclaim Argan Oil. I'm being pretty generous with it. It's like a serum, but I'm just laying it on top of my hair. You guys can see, like I'm just doing like that. After that, I'm going to use my big rake comb to comb. I'm literally raking through like the comb name suggests. So I'm taking it like this, I'm kind of laying it flat and just doing like this. All I really want to do is break the mold. Hey, I just want to break the mold. But yeah, just doing that. Once that's done, I'm always making sure that I'm still keeping the shape. Once that is done, I'm gonna go back in with my Aveda Brilliant. Not that much. And this is normally a lot of both these products, that Argan Oil and this, but because I just want it flat and I want it to look super shiny, and I'm not going to necessarily, like style it, quote unquote, I'm using a lot intentionally. Now I'm gonna go back with the small comb and just push the edges a little more forward. And it goes really easy because we molded it down. Same thing on the other side. Just gonna calm this down a little. And basically reshape it. Dry. Now that it's dry. That's it. I like the check. See that little one right there? If you ever want to make sure everything is like legit perfect, you always can turn to the side. You'll catch stray hairs this way, turn this way, you'll see, little things sticking up. And then like I like to go back sometimes and just like look and make sure everything is, in line. Especially with this kind of style where the sleekness is part of the style. That's what you want to show off. So, you can't have stuff all out of line and you're trying to be all, sleek. So let me show you guys the back. Okay, y'all, that's it. Literally the simplest pixie style ever in creation. You can leave it like this, wrap it at night, re-smooth it in the mornings. If you want, you can take your rake comb like over days. It'll loosen up a little. It won't be as stiff and as structured. So you can take your comb and rake through the top and kind of feather it back this way. Do the same thing on this side, kind of rake through. And then at the top, take the comb and just comb it straight like this. And what that'll do is break up the mold even more, but because you've added so many products to make it sleek and to make it shiny, it'll look really nice. Then you can go back in with your fingers and kind of smooth it through so that there aren't so many breaks where the comb hit it. And then you can wear that style for another few days. So this is one of those styles that's super versatile. It'll get you throughout a week, but it looks really nice. And if you just want to play this up, then you absolutely could. Okay, y'all, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I will get back to you guys. And until next time, bye.